Hi, this is David from Electric Teaching, and I'm going to show you how to graph a that is in standard form. Let's do a nice simple one. How about 3x minus 2y equals 6? We know this is going to be a linear equation or a line because the exponents on both the y and the x are 1. There's an understood 1 that's right up here for the exponents. So as long as these aren't squared or cubed or something like square rooted or anything weird, as long as the exponents are 1, and they are, then we know it's a linear equation. We know it's in standard form. We know it's in standard form if the x term right here is positive, and it is, and not a fraction. The y term has to be on the same side and not a fraction. And right here, that has to be the constant and also not a fraction. So that's how we know it's in standard form. So we got a linear equation in standard form. I like to use the cover up trick to graph this very quickly and easily, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to imagine that the x term is 0. The x term is 0. So imagining covering it up. If x is 0, this term right here would be 0. It would be 3 times 0. So if I do that, then what is left is this part right here. Negative 2y equals 6. On the graph, if x is 0, that means no left and no right. So I'm going to be somewhere up or down on the y-axis. This is the y-axis, and this is our x-axis. Got drawn better there. Okay. So if I was to solve for this, I could solve pretty quickly and easily. Let's divide by negative 2 on both sides. And then we'll get what the y-coordinate or the y-intercept will be. Y is all by itself. And 6 divided by negative 2 is negative 3. So I'm going to put a mark at x equals 0, so no left, no right, and a dot at the down 3 point. So that's the y-intercept. Now, if I think, cover up the y term. So thinking that if y is 0, then I can cover this term up because it's basically gone. And then what I have left is the 3x and equals 6 over here, equals 6 over here. Let's rewrite that. It's getting a little messy up there. 3x equals 6. So graphically, if I'm thinking y is 0, it's neither up or down. It's got to be somewhere along the x-axis. And if I finish the problem off here, I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides. I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides. And then we're going to get x equals, 3's cancel, leave a 2. So I'm going to put a dot at no height up and down, but over 2 in the x-coordinate. So I've got those two intercepts. The solution is the graph between them, is the line between them. So let's see if I can try to draw a line between these here. So this is the set of infinite, that's not even a line. I got to draw that one a little better. Let's try this one again. Okay, this is the set of, I'm really having trouble. It's a new device here I'm looking. Let me see if I can do this right. Well, it's close. It's close. I tried to hit the points. And if I was doing this on paper, I would want you to use a straight edge, like your cell phone or something simple, and that way you make it a nice, easy, straight line there. So this is a set of all points that make the original equation up here, the original equation, 3x minus 2y equals 6. Any point on this line, as long as I drew the line carefully, if I plugged in those x's and y's, that would make the equation true, and that's it. It's an infinite set of points that makes the equation true. So that's the solution. Let's see if I can actually draw the line with the straight line tool. Ooh, I should use that one next time. Make sure you have arrows on each side too. I'm David from Electric Teaching. I hope this helped.